Welcome, friends, to this evening session. We have a lot news prepared for you, and I'm really glad to see all of you. Jaya, Vinny, Rekha, Pratham, Purna, and Priya. Welcome to all of you. So, as you know, the focus and Vidya, thank you for joining Vidya. So, as you know, the focus is now on the Dara Hua Insan, and you all know who I'm talking about. Now, there's further news. The latest news, breaking news, is that the two people who were arrested by the by the police. Out of that, one has committed suicide, according to the police. Now, let me give you the full news. Recently, two riding miscreants had fired four rounds outside Galaxy apartment, the house of Salman Khan, which shook everyone. After this incident, the police came into action and first increased the security of the actor. And then, of course, we had the visits by the chief minister, Eknath Shinde, and Baba Siddiqui and his son. Along with this, Mumbai police also arrested the accused soon. Anuj Thappan, an accused arrested in the Bollywood actor house, Salman Khan's house firing case, died in a hospital after he tried to commit suicide in Mumbai police custody on Wednesday, is the latest breaking news. The deceased, Anuj Sapan, 23, hung himself. They say that he hung himself inside the toilet of the lockup using a bed sheet. He was rushed to the state-run GT hospital where he was declared dead during the treatment. Now, PTI quoted an official as saying an accidental death report will be registered at Azad Maidan police station in South Mumbai. Now, Anuj Thappan and another accused identified as Sonu Subhash Chandar were arrested from Punjab by the Mumbai police for allegedly supplying guns to shooters Vicky Gupta and Sagar Pal, who are already arrested for firing multiple rounds of bullets outside Salman Khan's Galaxy apartments in Bandra on April 14th. Now, the Mumbai crime branch has said gangster Lawrence Bishnoi and his brother Anmol Bishnoi have been declared wanted accused in connection with the firing case. Anmol Bishnoi claimed responsibility for the firing outside Salman Khan's house in a Facebook post following the attack and also giving him a threat. So one thing you'll notice is that these things have been going on for such a long time. Welcome, Gloria. Welcome, Nina. Welcome, Priya. Yes, Gloria. We are not naive anymore. Right now, we know it's not possible for someone to commit suicide in prison. Welcome, Simple. Now, this is precisely exactly what Gloria said is what I was about to say, is that we do not trust the Mumbai police. Ever since the death of Sushant Singh Rajput and so many others, they have tried to wipe off the proof. They have tried to to pretend that there was Sushant Singh Rajput's death was a suicide. And then there was a small newspaper cutting in which there was it was written that Disha Salian, the manager of Sushant Singh, died by committing suicide, like she fell down from the top floor. So anything and everything seems to be a suicide as far as Mumbai police is concerned. Now, the very fact that he was in the custody of the police itself shows, and then after that, he went to hospital, and this itself shows, that he would have been before when he was in the toilet and he tried to hang himself, according to what they say, and he was rushed to the state-run GT hospital. I'm sure he was not. He did not commit suicide. He would have been tortured very badly to get out information about the Bishnoi gang, and this would have resulted in his death, which they would have then camouflaged into a suicide. This is what I would presume, and I'm sure a lot of you would presume, because this has been the pattern not only in Mumbai, not only in Bollywood, but most of the cities where you have these filmy suicide deaths happening, whether it is in Chennai or whether it's in Kerala. This is the same thing that has been happening, and it's very easy for the police to just say that it's suicide, because we really do not know what's happening in the lockup. But everything connected to Salman Khan seems to have a tragic end. You remember the footpath man, footpath people who were killed, the person who saw it. What happened to him? The witness. What happened to Sushant Singh Rajput? He had a lot of enemies. So there are so many things, that one would want to question. Interestingly, today I was just watching, in sort of a interview with Eknath Shinde while he was eating food. Now, all the responses, and he's on an election mode, all the responses by the chief minister is that मैं लोगों का सेवा करना चाहता हूँ, मैं लोगों का सेवा करना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि मैं उनका मदद करना चाहता हूँ. Sushant Singh Rajput SSRians are shouting hoarse for the last 4 years. Give justice to SSR and his family. And you're talking about serving the people. Which people are you talking about? We are the common man. Eknathji, if you want to serve the people, we are the people. And all of us have been shouting ourselves hoarse, saying that, see, please give justice to not only SSR, but to Disha, to Jia Khan, to Janvi Kukreja, and all the people who died at that time. Instead of doing that, you go around, saying words that are so hollow that you want to serve the people as though you are another Mahatma who has come down, and you are going to do a lot of good things for your state. We want to know why you have not even touched upon the SSR case. So this is something that's very, very serious. So let me just take a few comments from all of you. Let me just first of all welcome all of you. Welcome, Jaya. Universe, please give justice to those who are murdered. Culprits moving free. Winnie says, good evening. Very sad news indeed. Justice to all. Tathahastu. Welcome, Rekha and Pratham, Purna, Priya, Vidya, Gloria, Nina, Priya. Welcome, Simple. And Nina says, it's shocking to learn about this incident in jail. So this has been happening for quite some time, Nina, because see, anybody who goes into jail, you remember when the Mahavikas Agadi was there, they put a female journalist at night in a jail when the rule does not allow that to happen. So because she spoke something against the Mahavikas Agadi, and immediately she was put in jail at night. And she was kept there for a few days. So you can imagine there is no, it's like a jungle raj happening in Maharashtra. If this does not change, we are not going to see any, cleansing of corruption in the state. Welcome. Thank you, Nina. Welcome, Tom and Jerry. Thank you, Tom and Jerry, for all the inputs that you keep giving us. A very big thing that you're doing, because though I do not get much time, I do look at each one of them, and a lot of interesting, you sent us a lot of interesting stuff. So thank you for that. We have lots of hypocrites in our country. Absolutely. Ranjita. Good evening, Ranjita. Welcome. Not very shocking knowing who are all behind this. So what I don't understand is people around Salman Khan are dying like flies. But this man is going, like a pailwan, to Dubai and to other places. And recently I just was watching one of the viral videos where he's sitting with this Rizwan, a businessman, top businessman in Dubai, and looking at some item girl dancing on stage. And he's acting as though he's not in his proper senses. So if you see that video, please, you can have a very good laugh at that one. So Gloria says the way Mr. Shinde rushed to Bhai's residence, leaving all work at hand, says it all. Does not know what the people of Maharashtra as well as other states and all around the globe are pleading. Absolutely. Amit says Khan gang needs to be boycotted. Sahil Khan was arrested and big names should get arrested too. They are all, see, if you look at it, Amit, you will find that, see, the links are all connected. All the dots are connected. Sanjay Das was questioned. Tamanna Bhatia was questioned. There are 36 other people waiting to be questioned in this Mahadev app, this thing, scam. So there are many people, and they don't like to be. They don't like to be even named because they are saying that, see, we never went there, we didn't do that. You were the ones who took money from Hawala for attending and dancing like item people at someone's dance, at someone's wedding. So that's how cheap you all are. Now everything is getting exposed and they're getting scared. Welcome, Smile. People are pleading for justice for Sushant and Disha Salia. Welcome, Tom. Hello, ma'am. Just join slowly, ma'am. You uncover the illusions created by the Salman Khan. Let's continue the boycott and ban. Shrestha. All are interlinked and connected in this. Yes, absolutely. Soumya. Waze killed Hiren since he didn't agree to take the blame. There are so many things that Waze needs to be questioned about. And these people are being protected. I do not know why. Salman house shooting case, they use CCTV footage. Sushant case CCTV footages are hidden by the police. Absolutely. So this is the the hypocrisy of what is happening in Maharashtra. They do not. They will only take the cases that suit them. And why would a case like Salman's case, be of any interest to Eknath Shinde? Uh, Fortunately, Fadnavis did not go there. Otherwise, he would have also been under attack by the public. So, where is the need to protect him? By going to his house. Always protect. You should always protect your citizens. You're doing a very good thing by protecting Salman Khan. He is one of the leading actors. But that doesn't mean you need to go, in a convoy to his house and, give him some sort of, what do you call, moral support. There are enough people to do that. And then after that, immediately he goes off to Dubai. So all these things are so many questions. Why is only one side of the whole story being questioned? Eknath Shinde says very clearly he wants to destroy and eliminate the Bishnoi gang. Can you tell us, Eknathji, we're not simple people who drink milk and go to sleep. No. What does Bishnoi and his gang have against Salman? Because Anmol said that, see, you are doing many things to threaten us. That was what he wrote in the Facebook. So if you continue that, we will attack you. That was the threat. So what are they doing? What is Salman Khan doing? Is he doing it as an individual or is he connected with a gang? Is this a fight between two rival gangs? It's a question that Eknath Shinde should be asking and telling his police to probe. Instead, the whole focus is only on Bishnoi. And suddenly one man who is caught in this case commits suicide. And that too in the bathroom. God alone knows, if there's any CCTV camera there in the prison itself. We have to believe what the police say. And are all the police trustworthy? I would not say everybody is corrupt. No. Are all of them trustworthy? No, they aren't. So, yes, Tom and Jerry says he gets Y and Z class security, and guess how he dies? How dies? The one in police custody. Who dies? Yes. The one in police custody. Slow claps to MH Garment and Bollywood. And they not bother. See, if somebody dies in custody, you need to understand that why did he die? So will anybody probe? No, he's just a common man, perhaps just picked up from the street and who may have some connection with the Bishnoi gang. Purna says, hello Minaji, why SSRians justice movement is not being addressed and only Salman Khan's case is so much glorified? Gloria says, thank you Minaji for talking about justice for SSR and boycott Bollywood on your session on X. Thank you so much, Gloria. And also, another note that I wanted to tell you, since Gloria reminded me, is that, see, please do not see this movie of these, what ladies, I don't know what ladies it is, the movie is made by Kiran, who is the ex-wife of Amir Khan. Do not see that movie. Boycott their movies as well. Because he was the one who called Riya Chakrabarti, after SSR died. And what was the reason? We do not know. What was Amir Khan's connection with Riya Chakrabarti? We also know that the flat belonged to his uncle. And why was the flat refurbished so quickly, even before things could be probed, or instead of the flat being cordoned off? So many questions. Welcome, Wolf. So Soumya says, Wazi had zeroed in on two Muslim youth to frame the Antilia case. PBS framed and arrested many innocent people using Makoka. Mumbai police continued the legacy in these two. Many taint. Yes, it has been like Patal Lok. Soumya, you're very, very true in that. There are some statements that I cannot take because uh, that can put us into trouble. Wolf of the East says बिश्नोई अकेला बंदा नहीं है एक अकेली गैंग ने है प्योर नॉर्थ इंडिया 4 to 4 gang alliance है. Tom and Jerry says in the bathroom and with the bed sheet really. Since when did the jail authorities start provide? A very good point made by Tom. Yes, boycott Hiramati. Movies is Lapata Gang. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is the movie. Thank you, Shrestha, for pointing that out. Lapata ladies. Peaceful community is always involved in such things. Lapata ladies, yes. So another thing that I wanted to actually show you is very interesting because I'm sure you will find it rather interesting. So let me just bring this. 1 second. Yeah. So just a second. Hold on, please. Just give me a few minutes. I wanted to show you something, so I'm just trying to pull that out. So just a second. Just give me a few minutes, friends. Just it's very interesting that I just wanted to bring this point across, and of course, you will have your own views on it. So I'm just waiting for the image to open. Yeah, so I'm just opening that. Yeah. So here, friends, just watch this picture. You will see, according to the election affidavit, Irani has assets worth 8 crores, 75 lakhs, 75 lakh 24,000, while her husband Zubin Irani has total assets worth rupees 8 crores, 81 lakhs, 77,000. And you will see her on a scooter. And this was, you remember, sometime back when she started crying when she went to her old house in Gurugram. So now, my question to you, friends, is that the BJP leader, when she went to Amethi to, put her nomination in her affidavit, she has said that her assets have increased now compared to the Lok Sabha elections 2019, which is one tenure back. During the Lok Sabha election 2019, the total wealth of Smriti Irani's entire family was around 11 crores, which has now increased to more than 17 crores. That means in the last 5 years, the wealth of Smriti Irani's family has increased by about 6 crores. She has a car, according to her. Now, these are what she has stated. She has a car worth rupees 28 lakhs, and her property has increased by rupees 6 crores in 5 years. According to the election affidavit, Smriti Irani has assets worth rupees 8 crores, 75 lakhs 24,000, while her husband, Zubin Irani, has total assets worth rupees 8 crores, 81 lakh 77,000. So between the two, they have 17 crores in their hand. Now, interestingly, friends, she moved about, you know, in a scooter in Amethi. So she said she wanted to connect with the people of Amethi by going in the scooter. Now, why? What my question is that, see, why the double standards? If you are a crorepati, you have made so many crores. Now you are talking about 17 crores. Now, I don't think Modi in his full lifetime he will make this many crores. Modi is a very simple man. I thought all his ministers followed on his footsteps, but we see that his ministers have become filthy rich through their affidavits. Now, what I don't understand is why is she going on a scooter to fool the Amethi people that she's a very simple person. At the same time, we saw her, at her daughter's wedding in Rajasthan, wearing diamonds and having the most posh wedding where top people like Shah Rukh Khan and Karan Johar and Ekta Kapoor, all of them were invited for the. So these are two personalities, okay? And just a few years back, she went to, this was also covered by Ekta Kapoor's camera, where she went to Gurugram and she went to her old house. And she said that she was born in very poor circumstances. And she remembers all the simple things that she did in that house of hers. And she started crying. So now I really think that, see, perhaps being a politician is better than being a journalist or any other job, because you can make in each tenure you can double your crores. Okay, so if for example it is said that in let's say in 2019 she had only 11 crores, but in this year she has 17 crores. So I think a politician's job is more lucrative than any other job, isn't it? So then, and one more question is that how come Modi ji doesn't have this kind of money, or we need to look at his affidavit, or why Yogi ji doesn't have this kind of money, though they are they're serving again and again. Surely they should also have made equal amount of money and be as rich as her. This is something I really don't understand. So this is something I wanted to just put across. Of course, I would appreciate your viewpoints also on this. So Purna says the net worth Smriti Irani is showing is very less. It's much more than 50 crores. Exactly. See, what they write is this much. And now what the Supreme Court has also said is that you don't need to declare all your properties. Why? Public should know exactly what you have, right? Why can't you be transparent? So suddenly, Supreme Court has gone to the side of the politicians. So as Poorna said very rightly, net worth is showing very less. It must be much more. And someone else, Amit says we can't trust people in BJP too. Only ones we can trust are Modi ji and Yogi ji. Smriti is close to Bollywood. So this was one point that I wanted to talk about. Yes. So now let's go to the next piece of news. Now, the very interesting news that I wanted to share with you. Okay, before that, let me just take one or two comments. I don't like Smriti. She's a money greedy, corrupt woman. Well, that has to. I wish these politicians would be exposed as to how they make their money. If they're making it the right way, well and good. Let them become rich. Why does she show Ganga Jamuna wherever she goes, or during the interview? And always see what are these people saying? We want to serve society. We want to serve. You all are all serving yourselves. You all are becoming rich. Every tenure, you all are becoming rich. People are there where they are. Middle classes are there where they are. And they are too proud to ask anybody for money. So unless all these tax concessions and all, are targeted at the middle classes, nothing is going to happen to the middle classes. Everything is being done for the lower classes and the richer classes, nothing for the middle classes. So it's very important that these things should be addressed. Shrestha says we can only trust candidates and not parties as they're systematically corrupt. Absolutely. Yes, and of course, Soumya, you're right. She also insinuated in an interview, which she can't when the case is in courts, sub judice. She was saying that perhaps she would have, Sushant Singh would have committed suicide. And she started off, almost crying. And yes, Shreyasa says, very true, Meena ma'am. Middle class is exactly where it is. So, as we continue on this story of injustice that's happening, so we go back to the case of Samir Wankhede and Sanjay Singh. Priya says, politicians who work only for 5 years, they get immediate pension. Why? So many questions, Priya, so many questions can be, to be answered. Now, friends, as we go to this story again, here is another classic example of how, upright officer, who stood for his values, his patriotism, his love for his duty, was hounded by his seniors, whose corruption is now coming to the front. And this task of exposing these top officers, Sanjay Singh and Gyaneshwar Singh, has been done by a digital media of news media called Akela Bureau of Investigation. We need to really give them a clap, a clap for this because they have done this in detail. Now I'm going to read out the latest report. What they have written. It's in Hindi, so I've translated it through through Google. So please, if there are some mistakes, please forgive me. So we're talking about the NCB officer Sanjay Singh, who gave a clean chit to Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan Khan. So this is how it starts. Who celebrated New Year at Mumbai's Taj Hotel, also went to Kandala next month. So here I'll just start reading what they have written. Sanjay Kumar Singh, Deputy Director General DDG of Narcotics Control Bureau NCB, Mumbai, and a 1996 batch officer of Orissa cadre of Indian Police Officer IPS. Now, Union Home Minister Amit Shah has ordered an investigation into Sanjay Singh's illegally acquired properties. Sanjay Singh celebrated the New Year 2023 at the seven-star hotel Taj Mahal Palace in Mumbai. The next month, he went to Khandala. Then Sanjay Singh was DDG operations in NCB and was posted in Delhi. Sanjay Singh came to Mumbai from Delhi on 4th January 2023 to welcome the new year 2023. He was accompanied by his wife Anupama Singh and son Saksham Singh. Here, he stayed one night at the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel. The next day, on January 5th, he checked out. It is not a big deal for an IPS to stay just one night with his family in Taj Mahal Palace Hotel. IPS can pay rupees 50,000 per night, but Sanjay Singh did not pay the hotel bill. One of his junior officers deposited rupees 50,000 in cash at the hotel counter. Why? After this, Sanjay Singh came to Mumbai from Delhi in March 23. From here, he went to Kandala and he booked a luxury car in our luxury Innova car for this. He went on Saturday and came back on Sunday. Why did Sanjay Singh go to Kandala? Didn't know with whom he went. But it came to light that the fare for the Innova car was rupees 15,000 paid by one of his junior officers. Why? This is the same Sanjay Singh who, in a span of 1 year, spent a total of rupees 6 crores in the MBBS studies of his son Saksham Singh and in the investment of a 4 BHK flat in Navi Mumbai. Where did this money come from? Now, Union Home Minister Amit Shah has ordered action on ABI's information. ABI has also given information about family stay at Taj Mahal Palace Hotel and the Kandala visit to Prime Minister's office, Home Minister's office, CBC, CBI, NCB, Secretary, Government of Orissa. Now, a funny incident when ABI was collecting evidence of the activities of Sanjay Singh and his vice chancellor IPS Gyaneshwar Singh in corruption, Sanjay Singh got wind of it. Frightened, Sanjay Singh took voluntary service retirement (VRS) from the police service. Today, on 30th April 2024, Sanjay Singh is bidding farewell to the police department. Means it is the last day. It was Sanjay Singh who, under a conspiracy, had given clean chit to Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan Khan in the drugs case. Samir Wankhede, former NCB zonal officer of Mumbai, had arrested Aryan Khan, and Gyaneshwar Singh did not like this. It was Gyaneshwar Singh who had sent Sanjay Singh to Mumbai for this act. Sanjay Singh showed his loyalty. Now both are in trouble. Gyaneshwar Singh's CVO post has been taken away. An FIR may be filed against the porn star Parmita Bhaumik, fictitious name, for spending 3 nights at ITC Narmada Hotel in Ahmedabad. She may also be arrested. So these are the details of what the digital media has shown as the latest update. They are updating us almost, on a regular basis, and this very bold, digital media is called Akela Bureau of Investigation, and they're doing a very good job. And it is in Hindi, and we are making it a point to translate it and ensure that all of you know what's happening. So here Soumya says, will the past sins of Sanjay and Gyaneshwar Singh come to fore? Will their role in Ria Aryan Bollywood drug case come out? And will all these cases be revamped? Amethi was always under Congress, hence never improved. Revanna has left behind the people's power behind, always vilify to hide the crimes. Corruption is still rampant, says Soumya, in all government institutions. If they had one honest officer in NCB, they don't need to loan Samir Wankhede to bust the drug gangs. Wolf says Sanjay Singh, Odia, disgrace to Orissa anyway. It's not a disgrace. We're not talking about Orissa in general. So, Wolf, I don't think we should generalize about that. Agree with you. Soumya Amethi will no longer. So, yeah. So, okay, there's one more comment. SW is not working in Chennai. He's always in Mumbai attending pujas. And I mean, he has retired or taken a break. No, Vinny, he's working. So that's a wrong uh, notion. So what I really wanted to discuss with you was that it is these corrupt people, corrupt officers, who have been sitting on Samir Wankade's case, or that he had accepted, a bribe from Shah Rukh Khan's secretary, Pooja Dadlani. So from this itself, you know that they have built the story up, and now let it come out into open. Otherwise, why should he take premature retirement, Sanjay Singh? And why was Ganesh Singh kicked out? So when very clearly Samir Wankhede has said that he was only following the instructions of his seniors, how can they abandon and say that he was the only one responsible and he was the one who took who was going to take bribe from or taken bribe from Shah Rukh Khan's secretary? There's so much of corruption that if this is not, and thank God Amit Shah's office is on this case, and I hope all the truth will come out. So Soumya says, no mainstream media will cover this, no CBI will act on it. Only SSR warriors and channels like Candlemina, SSR warriors and Fogat gave us these news, and Akela Bureau of Investigation will expose. Absolutely. Thank you, Soumya, for that. So it is on this note, we end this session. We'll come tomorrow again with a lot more news. Good night, Jai Hind, and Jai Shri Ram.